are you? I'm back. We're going to talk about least common multiple right now, LCM. And we use this when we're looking for a common denominator with fractions. And the first method I have here is the list method, where you count by tens and you count by 12s. These are our two numbers here, until you find a common multiple. And again, a multiple is the number that you're given times another number. So 10 times 1 gives you 10, 10 times 2 gives you 20, and so on. Now, we have two common multiples. We have 120, and a lot of students will just multiply 10 and 12 together and get 120, which is a common multiple. But if you look here, 60 is the least common multiple. It's the lowest multiple that both numbers have in common. Now, the second method, so this is the list method where you list the multiples. The second method is your prime factorization method. That's when you take your two numbers and you break it down, just like we do with GCF. You do your factor trees, 2 times 5, and these two numbers are prime, so we circle them. And then we break this to 3 times 4, and then break this down to 2 times 2. And remember, you only circle the number if it's prime, and a prime number is a number that can only be divided by 1 in itself. So we go ahead and we list 2 times 5. These are the prime numbers that multiply to give you 10. These are the prime numbers that multiply to give you 12. You circle the pairs that you have. We have a pair of 2s. We have a 5 that's left over, a 2 that's left over, and a 3. So this is one of the differences, is you also have to circle the numbers that are left behind that don't have a pair. GCF, you only circle the pairs of numbers. Now you take one from each bubble. So we take a 2, we take another 2, we take a 5, and we take a 3. So we have 4 times 5, which is 20, and 20 times 3 gives you 60. So again, there's your LCM. It matches what we got with the other method. Now, if you wanted to do this instead of taking one from each, I like to remind you about the little story I told you. You get to go to the dance if you have a date, but you also get to go if you're by yourself. So make sure you take one from each bubble. All right, we have our Venn diagram method. If you don't want to do this, you have your 10 and your 12. We list our 2 and our 5 here. We list our 2, 2, and 3 here. We have a pair of 2s. We put that in the middle, and then you take one from each. The GCF, you would only take the ones that are in the center here. With LCM, you take everybody who's left, everybody that you didn't cross off. So 5 times 2 times 2 times 3. And it gives you 60 again. So there you have it. There's LCM, almost like GCF, a little bit different. Take care. See you later.